Siakam just hit that big shot. Over to Nembhard. He's wide open. Thinks about it. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton pushes off. No whistle. Halliburton drives. Swatted away by Giannis. And it'll be Pacer basketball. Halliburton may have gotten away with one, and now Halliburton and Portis are doing some jawing.
Halliburton and Dame, they back at each other.
Shades of the fourth quarter from the other day.
This is what the playoffs all about. And listen, nothing dirty going on. It's competitive. I don't like you. You don't like me. Let's settle it on the court.
Refs getting involved, separating everybody. Cooler heads prevail. Siakam now talking. Siakam has a long playoff history against the Bucks, going back to the 2019 Eastern Conference Finals, where his Raptors eliminated the Bucks. And now
got a technical foul on who?
Pascal Siakam and Bobby Portis.
Is it a double tag?
Yes.
On the bench together. Game one, Harden had some foul trouble, so he and Leonard were on the bench at the same time, and Murray just picks up Powell, and Powell's having none of it. And Dunn comes in with force. Oh, playoff basketball, baby. Wow. Murray picks up Norm Powell.
Foul on Murray, I would think, and then a double technical and nothing else.
Rick Carlisle said he knew Milwaukee would play better, particularly with Damian Lillard in the lineup. Siakam comes down to Siakam, who got hit hard. Now the teams come together underneath the basket. Watch out for that bench. Pushing and shoving. There is clearly a dislike between the Bucks and Pacers, and it's rearing its head here in Game 2.
We had a couple of individual battles going on right there. Mathurin and Trent Jr. at the end of that thing got a little tangled up also.
Let's take a look at what just happened. Siakam going for the loose ball, falls to the ground, and then he goes at Gary Trent.
And from Portland, free throw shooting down the stretch have hurt the Warriors in some of these close games. As players falling all over the place. Draymond Green just got whistled for a foul. He's got to be careful. Scott Foster will not hesitate to give him a check, and he already has one. 4 personal fouls now on Draymond Green.
First of all, they're not allowed to lock arms, and they didn't lock arms, and then Draymond pulls them both down. Dray, that's a foul.
Good job by Şengün to get to the ball. Steps into the lane, gets turned back, finds Smith in the corner, has to over Grant. No good. Brooks the offensive rebound. And now he and Sharp have to be separated. And now he and Simons have to be separated. Sequence there didn't warrant anything, but it was what transpired after those two ended up getting separated.
How about Dylan Brooks in this fourth quarter, man? How huge has he been? And Rockets didn't have anything. But it's Simons who comes out of nowhere. Keep in mind, Dylan Brooks had been shadowing Simons the last 2 games.
I was asked earlier today what the loss of voice will mean. It appeared to go off the foot. Now Jaren Jackson Jr. and now Spencer was trying to grab the basketball out of the hands of Devin Booker. And Jaren Jackson Jr. now trying to get involved.
And more important duties to tend to as Mobley running the floor is whacked hard. Mathurin saying he got all ball, and Mathurin just bumps Natalie Sago, and he's out. He's just been tossed.
That is huge with 4 minutes to go, too. A foul, 2 technicals, I believe, and he's gone. And I don't know what he's arguing.
Clapping in Natalie's face, and then just that little bump right there, and that's enough. Out he goes. The Pacers already without Tyrese Halliburton.
Holiday to Horford, to the cutting Brown, knocked away by Queen. Celtics get it back. Derek White, tough shot, missed it. but a foul on Caldwell Pope. He'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Everybody on that bench saying, challenge this one.
And they're going to challenge it.
They're going to challenge it.
Wow. Orlando. Oh, my goodness. Things flaring up. Porzingis and Bataze getting entangled. Oh, there was a lot of time for players to simmer down and get back to their benches. I don't know how that started.
Here we go.
They're not going to be 3 free throws. Where did he?
Was it the right hand to begin with?
Must have been on that approach.
Yeah.
Two-man game. PC finding Giannis. Looking for it. Gets thrown down.
Guess who?
His foul on Stewart is under review to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
No, without question, it's a flagrant. I think it's
Teammate to have.
Poked away.
Dyson Daniels.
He does it again, and Daniels to the basket and gets dropped. And Dyson Daniels going after Claxton. He did not appreciate that push. Sean Corbin there to get in between them. Watch this.
And you hit him up right around him.
I mean, you just smoke him with your forearm in midair.
That's a flagrant. I mean, he swung.
Oh, come on. That's wind-up contact. That is not only a flagrant foul, that may be a flagrant 2.
Champagny picks it up, gives it to Castle, finds a cutting. Sohan with the hammer. And now we got a scuffle at center court. Kenrich Williams and Julian Champagny. And now Dort mixing it up with Sohan. And they're getting SGA and Kenrich Williams out of there. And the award for best drama goes to see there, can't really tell, doesn't look like punches were thrown, just a lot of collar grabbing, and then Sohan grabbing Dort by the jersey.
talk about picking a team apart based on their defensive approach. Talk about that.
A nice little statement.
Don't shimmy.
He gave Bees his boogie right back at him. Bees is not having it.
Bees is not acknowledging Giannis whatsoever, but he is embarrassed as all get out. This is a tough, gutsy win. Giannis is trying to make up to Bees.
He's not having it.
Yeah, and I like that. Bees is not going to play along with it and stay in playoff mode, but. He's trying to make up. He's trying to look Bees. Come on, man. It's me, man. Give me that pound you give before the flight takes off, man. Come on, man.
He's not happy. Uh-oh.
I think Doc maybe gets Giannis out of here, get him away from Bees or something. I appreciate what Giannis is doing.
Just teed him up.
39% three-point shooter. And Nembhard is fouled, and he's not happy.
Yeah, but Nembhard, man, he can't get another technical. He's thrown out of the game. He got a technical, as you remember, in the first half. I mean, he beats Conley. Oh, yeah, no. I'm telling you what. The official, look, that's a flagrant foul. That's a flagrant foul there thrown by Gobert.
Final second of the quarter. Pippen Jr. runs to the line, drives, drops it off to Bane. Spencer from the corner.
Cam Spencer barking at Kevin Durant, and now Desmond Bane getting in the face of Kevin Durant.
So, where's the swipe? He's still in KD's face. And then Baines puts his head right in his chest.
And then Desmond Bane throws his forehead into the chin of Kevin Durant.
A team that's had a losing streak and you starting the first of 4 on the road, this is how you're supposed to come in, especially playing against a Milwaukee team that's playing as good.
So Giannis got fouled going up, and now you are seeing some pushing and shoving after the fact as Franz Wagner doing his brother Mo Wagner proud. Mo's not playing tonight, but there's some history between the old Wagner family and the Antetokounmpo family.
You got to protect guys that are getting ready to be airborne.
Yeah, and again, look, as you say, you were in the bubble when it happened with his brother Moritz Wagner, who's out for the season with a knee injury, but it's not lost on this, the history here.
No, not at all.
Aaron on the drive, high off the glass, no good. Long rebound taken by Barnes to Barrett. Barrett is fouled by Wagner. That's 4 on Franz. Now tempers flaring. There's the foul.
The foul across the face.
The rookie is 4 for 4 from three-point range. Mitchell off balance. And timeout Cleveland. As Mitchell and Bane. Okay. Squabble up.
But the New Yorker recognizes, oh, we ain't gonna tussle, then I'm gonna make sure I get leverage. I'm getting on top of things right now. And then Ja Morant gets involved, trying to get Donovan Mitchell off of his teammate. Zach Edey comes into the mix. And of course, it's happening right in front of the Cleveland Cavaliers bench. So therefore, no one from the Cavaliers has to leave their bench to be involved in the mix. But you see, as Mitchell gets on top, Bane's still on the ground, and that's when guys start to get involved.
Alexander Walker, and is tapped out of bounds. And it'll be Wolves ball. 7-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Alexander Walker has been brilliant off the bench tonight. And the Wolves are going to call one more timeout. Oh, McDaniels.
Royce O'Neal
with the finger right towards Devin Booker.
Now Neesmith. Little pull-up jumper, left it short.
Is that a flagrant? He's out. He may be out. Oh no, he's done. Because Brian was getting ready to get up and go after him.
When he's got to be done. I mean, there's no way you can keep him on the floor.
Yeah, that's a flagrant. He's going to get all kind of fine. He'll get a fine for that, too.
Yeah, there's no place for that.
Excuse me a second. That's a flagrant, too.
It escalates from what we saw 2 weeks ago. Barnes got a free.
It's official. The referees have dinner plans.
Barnes hits the 3 off that Wemby block. Zubats then kind of shoves Victor and he goes flying. Wemby was hot.
Yeah, well, he didn't kind of shove him. He ran right at Victor and throws him into the ground. And
Hunter can't respond. Okongwu fighting in a straitjacket. Jump ball, and here we go.
Tatum, we got to get Tatum out of there.
They're wrestling.
Oh, we need Tatum. They might not need Okongwu. We need Tatum.
Look out! Celtic security is in there too. Joe Mazzulla still clapping. It was Tatum and Okongwu wrapped up for the jump ball, still battling after the whistle.